Emotional statements today during a meeting of Tennessee senators about the East Tennessee State University basketball team's decision to kneel during the national anthem. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Josh Smith. It was meant to be a routine hearing in Nashville about the university's budget proposal, which advanced without debate. But senators first wanted to talk about the protest by players and coaches against racial injustice.
Ansley Daniel is on campus with the latest.
Josh and Sarah, there wasn't a single question or remark about ETSU's budget presentation during a Senate Education Hearing Committee meeting today. However, two local senators chose this time to grill ETSU President Brian Noland about the men's basketball team kneeling.
President Noland, you have seen this. It has caused lots of discussion, not only around ETSU, but frankly, around a lot of East Tennessee and across the state, as you know.
ETSU's budget hearing started off with a series of questions about this photo from video taken by News Channel 11 and shown during the Senate hearing.
I was made aware in November that the team had discussed with Coach Shea their desire to speak out against social injustice across the country. We then played multiple basketball games without an incident.
Lundberg asked Nolan about the timeline of events, Coach Jason Shea's social media activity, and whether he believed the kneeling was representative of the university and region.
I think that the actions of our faculty, of our physicians, and of the individuals that I described are reflective of the actions of this institution. I cannot speak for Coach Shea's actions on the day in which this picture was taken. Senator
Rusty Crowe got emotional, telling how his father was protected by the Tuskegee Airmen during World War II.
He would not have made it back if it weren't, he flew a B-24, if it weren't for the Tuskegee Airmen, those black pilots that protected, that protected his life and the life of his crew. And so this really isn't a black thing. It's not a black-white thing. It's just a patriotic thing.
But a Democratic senator from Memphis supported the players.
You cannot tell people who have been the victims of racial injustice how they get to protest and how they get to feel and what they get to do. This has nothing to do with being patriotic.
Senator Ackberry called the discussion during an Education Committee budget hearing disheartening, but Lundberg said it was appropriate.
We often talk about not just budget, but other things happening with those colleges and with those schools. So it's not uncommon at all to go into other avenues aside from budget. It's one of the few opportunities you have because you have those individual presidents before us.
I asked Senator Lundberg why University of Tennessee President Randy Boyd was not questioned about the Lady Vols basketball team kneeling at one of their games earlier this year. He told me he wasn't sure why he was not questioned, but he did say that Northeast Tennessee was his main concern. Live in Johnson City, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.